Goodrow, and I am playing the brand new Chaos Space Marines. My HQ is a Demon Prince with wings and armor, so he has a 3+ save, and he's a flying monstrous creature. My two troop choices are a 7-man squad of two Chaos Space Marine squads, led by an aspiring champion with Boon of Mutation. My fast attack is the new dragon, Helldrake. It is rocking the Flamer, the Bell Flamer, and my heavy support to a Blitz. And they are with the Mark of Nurgle, so they have a toughness 5. Basically, all the weapons that they can field, and they can now field the new assault cannon.
Awesome. And just so you know, this came out yesterday, and he's already got it painted up. So. Awesome. Okay, and I am Drew, and I will be playing my Dark Eldar today. Start off with my Archon, who has the Shadow Field, so with the 2+ invul save, Huskblade, which is instant death if he inflicts an unsaved wound. And he's got the Ghost Plate, so he's a little bit survivable after he fails one save. He'll be with a squad of 9 witches, with a Hecatrix with a power weapon. They'll be in a Raider with a Dark Lance. And then my other troop choice is a 12-man Kabalite Warrior squad with a Splinter Cannon upgrade on one of the guys. They have a Venom, which obviously they won't start in, but I needed the extra anti-infantry firepower. Elites, I've got a squad of 3 Trueborn with blasters, and they are in another Venom. And then I have a Ravager as well, with 3 Dark Lances.
What are you doing?
And this is my Fire Nation army from Avatar. Okay, so just a quick overview of our battlefield. And then, as you can see, our mission is a little different for this one. Your deployment zones are broken up kind of like in one of the fantasy missions, where you have 3 sections, 18 inches on either side and then in the middle, and you roll for each unit as you deploy it. So I was very lucky. Most of my army deployed on this side. I have my Raider with the Witches and the Archon over there, my Warriors in this wooded terrain, Ravager, and then 2 Venoms got in the center. So I rolled for the combat drugs, and I got a 6 on the table, which made my Witches and my Archon, who has combat drugs, both get a pain token. So they have Feel No Pain and Furious Charge right now. And I rolled a 6 on my Warlord trait for personal, so he is scoring. So this is my deployment, and then moving over to the Chaos deployment, obviously the flyer is off the table, and here we go.
Alright, for my deployment, it was a random deployment. I had to deploy one of my troop choices in Zone A. The rest of my deployment was in the center. I kind of bunched them up over here in between like 2 of the objectives here to start with. My Warlord trait. My Warlord trait was absolutely useless since I'm a Demon Prince and I picked Exalted Champion. I don't have the Boon of Mutation, so it did nothing for me. The Boon of Mutation for this squad here added 1 extra wound to the Sarge right here. And over on this deployment, the Boon of Mutation also gave the Sarge a +1 to his wound, which he is back here in the back. So we're set up. I decide not to take initiative or try to seize the initiative, and I turn play over to Drew.
Okay, and then for the objectives, so it's 3 secondary objectives and then 3 objectives in the middle of the board, and they are each worth 4 points each. So we'll get back at the bottom or the middle of turn 1. Okay, so middle of turn 1, I moved up my army slightly. These guys ran, turbo boosted the Raider over there to try and get into combat quicker, and then my 3 vehicles shot at his obliterators. I was only able to kill 1 of them, and so now it's bottom of turn 1, cast turn 1.
Okay, for my first turn of movement, I took flight with the demon. I brought the a blit down so that he is out of sight, and I got these guys waiting behind the wall with him. Over here, I moved these guys more into some cover, and we're just basically playing the waiting game for the dragon to come in. And that's the end of my turn 1.
Alright, it's Dark Eldar turn 2. Okay, so the middle of turn 2, I moved up my warriors again, tried to spread them out so they don't get burned as badly. The raider moved back a little bit, unloaded the witches, who then shot and charged into the Chaos Space Marines. They did a little too good in combat and killed them all, so I tried to spread out so if the flyer comes on, they don't get burned. And then my 3 vehicles all shot at the Demon Prince. I was able to hit him with some splinter cannon fire. Was able to drop him. He took the wound from dropping and failing his invul save. I didn't do any other wounds to him. Unsafe wounds. So now it's Chaos turn 2.
Okay, end of turn 2. I flew my, I got back in the air with my Demon Prince and flew him over here where the Archon is. Moved my Obliterator out of cover so that I could get a shot with the Assault Cannon on the Venom. Assault Cannon rocked it, took out one of the troops in there, and that was pretty much end of turn 2 because the flyer didn't come in.
Okay, so bottom or middle of turn 3, moved up this Venom, moved up the Raider and the Ravager, moved up the squad but kept the Splinter Cannons, stayed still, and then I also moved up my Witch squad over here in order to hopefully get a charge if I was able to knock him out of the sky. Shot all my Splinter rounds over here at the Demon Prince, got 2 hits but he didn't fall, and then my Dark Lances wiped out the Obliterator over there with the help of the Splinter cannons from the Venom. So now it is bottom of turn 3 and Chaos turn 3. See if his flyer comes on this turn.
Bottom of turn 3, Dragon comes on. The Demon Prince and the Dragon flying Vector Strike the Witches. They take out 2. Then the Helldrake fires, and he flames the Eldar, and they fail leadership and run away. They run.
Okay, so Dark Eldar turn 4, moved around, kind of trying to stay away from the flyer over there since I can't really hurt it. Move the Venom way over there to try and get shots on them if they come out. And the Raider shot at one and killed one. And then my Witches kind of moved around a little bit. Tried to ground the Demon Prince again, hit it once, but we're not able to ground it. So now it's Chaos turn 4.
Okay, bottom of turn 4. Dragon and Demon move over. The Dragon Vector strikes the unit that was on the objective, causing 1 wound. It failed its leadership and is running. Dragon flamed the Venom, took out a weapon, and the Chaos continued to stand by and wait for the flying stuff to do its thing. Dragon Prince not doing too much. That is the end of turn 4.
Okay, so top of turn 5, move the Venom over to get shots on the Chaos Space Marine squad in there. Only got 1 wound. He failed the save, but the Sergeant was closest. He rallied, shot up at the Dragon, and so did the Ravager. They both missed. The Raider went over there and collected the Witch squad. And now it's bottom of turn 5.
End of turn 5, the Dragon flies off the board and Vector strikes the last Venom. The Space Marines come out and they rally on the objective. The Demon Prince flies over and takes out that last final guy. So we have the what you call these things? These are
Raider?
Yeah, I call them kites. All right, so the Raider has his troop choice in there and his Ravager. So that is the end of turn 5. We rolled, and we will continue on to turn 6.
Move the Ravager over here and the Raider out by that objective to go ahead and shoot at them. And I rolled 2 1s and a 3 to hit, and then a 1 to wound from the Ravager, and a 4 to hit and a 1 to wound for the Raider. So that squad is perfectly fine. Going to go get that objective.
The dragon came back on and struck the Raider, which stunned it and put 2 hull points on it. The Demon Prince decided to go into glide mode, and it assaulted the Ravager and destroyed it. And the Chaos Marines, they took the objective securely. Results on this were stun, so we will see if this ends the game.
Middle of turn 7 for Dark Eldar. Move the Raider up there 6 inches so I could disembark. I split the Archon off since he is scoring. He went and got that objective. The Witches took all the pain tokens to keep them fearless, and they took that objective. And so now I just need to see if I get wiped off the board. So Chaos turn 7.
All right, end of turn 5. 7, my bad. The Helldrake went into hover mode, came over and burned the Witches, but they passed their check and they stayed. Over here, the Demon Prince jumped up and contested the objective from the Archon, and the Chaos Marines over here continue to hold the objective strongly. So that ends this game.
Okay, so we tallied it up. Because I'm barely on that objective, we both had 1 objective each, so those are worth 4 points. And that one is contested by his Demon Prince. So, and I got first blood from the Chaos Space Marine unit that was in that ruins over there. So Dark Eldar won 5-4 in a really close game.